We launched our Kickstarter campaign a little over a week ago, and the response has been tremendous. We've gotten a great interest from backers all over the world, and we've also gotten a lot of great questions about some of the science behind Eden. I wanted to take a minute to tell you how the hardware and the software work, and how they work together to see what's going on in your garden. The Eden Garden Sensor tracks data above and below the surface of your soil using sensors embedded into the device. Eden sends a harmless electrical signal into your soil, and then we measure how that signal is affected by things like moisture, fertilizer, or minute changes in acidity. Then we cross-reference that data with soil science databases in the USDA, the Farmer's Almanac, and many other databases that have been publicly available but never consolidated into an easy machine-readable format. And additional sensors on the device like light, humidity, temperature, and your location. And we use that to determine an accurate picture of what's going on in your soil at any given time. We wanted to take Eden a step further and make smart recommendations. We consolidated a database of 5,000 different plant varieties and added the optimal soil conditions and environmental conditions for those plants to thrive. By combining all this information together, we make smart, tailored recommendations that are specific to your garden. The Eden water valve acts as an interface between your water source and your existing irrigation system. You plug your hose into one end and the other end into the start of your irrigation system, and the Eden water valve will automatically regulate the water flow. If rain is predicted in your forecast, the Eden water valve will actually reduce the amount of water that your plants get. If you want to manually set times to water, you can use the app. The device is solar powered, and just like the Eden Garden Sensor, it connects to your home Wi-Fi network. Many of our backers have asked if they can track their water usage and their water savings over time, and we listen to that feedback. We've added a small sensor to the Eden water valve that will allow you to track the flow of your water, so you can determine exactly how much water you're using on your garden. The response from the Kickstarter community has been phenomenal. We really appreciate your support, your questions, your ideas, and your suggestions. For example, people have asked about API access, and we'll be opening that up soon. We hope you'll continue to support us and grow Eden. Please tell your friends and keep the ideas coming. Thank you.
Bikes are stolen, like a lot. 2 every minute, over 1 million every year, and that's just what's reported. That's why we're so excited to bring you Linka, the world's first auto-unlocking smart bike lock. Linka can do a lot of cool things, but at its core, it's a powerful lock that's hard-mounted to your frame, so you're always ready. When you're ready to lock up, just tap the button, and a hardened steel ring slides into place, making it impossible to ride away. So now that your bike's locked, if someone tries picking it up, Linka has a built-in accelerometer that automatically triggers a siren, stopping the thief in their tracks, while simultaneously sending a tamper alert directly to your phone so you know what's up. Now, what makes Linka a smart lock is its ability to recognize who you are and automatically unlock as you approach. Of course, you can always unlock it with your smartphone, or for phoneless access, you can press your 4-digit passcode. So if you want to lock your bike to something, add on a Linka chain and just lock up to an existing bike rack. If you already have a chain or a U-lock, then you're all set. Inside Linka is a really powerful battery. You can get up to 1 whole year before your next charge. And the Linka app notifies you when your battery's low, so you never really have to think about it. So about the app, not only does it auto-unlock Linka, send tamper alerts, and track battery usage, we're really excited to introduce our theft indicator map. The app tracks reported stolen bikes in your area and warns you of dangerous locations. We'll even recommend a safer place to park. So we packed Linka with a bunch of awesome features. But equally as important to us was creating a design and form factor that you'd be excited to put on your bike. So why are we doing this? The more I kept riding my bike, the more I realized how difficult it was to keep it safe. After doing some research, I found out I wasn't the only one having this problem. And that's when Linka was born. I put my engineering and product design background to work immediately. And after almost 2 years of research, prototyping, and testing, now we're ready to go to production. All that's missing is your support. Please join us and let's make Linka happen together.
Wheel is the next generation of personal mobility device that offers both function and design. My name is Sugi, the CEO and co-founder of Wheel. Our mission is to change the negative perception of the personal mobility device through design and technology. It all began with a wheelchair user voice. He said, "I gave up going to store, even just 2 blocks away." The reason because he was embarrassed to be seen in a wheelchair, so that we created a device so he could feel confident. Wheel has 2 core competencies. The first one is the design. It looks completely different from any other devices. The second one is the maneuverability. So we invented a special front wheel. It composes 24 small rollers. It can make it very tight turning radius for the inside use. And also, this is 4-wheel drive. It can cover on the snow, pebble, any terrain you can go. So we achieve both small tight turning radius for the inside use and good ground covering ability for the outside use.
When I first saw Will, I was amazed by its design. I'd never seen anything like it before, and I could immediately tell that the way people looked at me was different.
What I really like about riding wheels is it's a really enjoyable experience. It's fun, it's fast, and it's also super smooth at the same time.
Unlike other devices that are more cumbersome and larger, the wheel is compact, agile, and intuitive. Operation's very simple.
In social settings, it's sort of become an extension of myself.
People come up not to ask me if I need help, but because they want to talk to me, and also to talk about the chair. Will allows me to function in my active lifestyle without having to think about it. I just do it.
Our goal at Wheel is to provide independence and style to transportation.
We all like to express ourselves by customizing the world around us. A 3D printer allows you to do that. I'm an engineer. I've been involved in 3D printing for over a decade. I've seen firsthand the amazing things that people can do with this technology, and I'm excited about bringing it to everybody. We developed this great low-cost printer, but what still doesn't exist in the marketplace is a fantastic end-to-end user experience. Recognizing this is why we partnered with Frog, one of the world's leading design firms, to help us create a suite of tools to make the whole process simple.
When we started working on this project, we gave ourselves this provocation. What if you could send a 3D print to someone like you send them a text message?
We want to make this as easy as downloading an app for your phone, and this is a game changer. Having a curated library is important because we know everything on there is going to be good. It's going to be from designers who know how to design for a 3D printer.
You'll be able to read about the artists, and so you can learn more about them. You can see the objects themselves in the context of homes and really get inspired by what other people have done with their objects.
Once you've selected your objects, you can modify it. And we wanted to make this process as simple as modifying a photo on your phone.
You can add shapes to it, you can adorn it with your initials, you can preview different colored filaments. You get to experiment and tinker with this thing, move it around in space, and really see what it will look like before you make it real.
This technology we've developed not only brings the cost of the hardware down, but it also makes it work better. The parts just turn out great.
All of the little fiddling and adjustments that have been to date required to get good results have been done for you. So it's one-click printing, and you've got a great object.
One of the really exciting things about having such an affordable 3D printer is that more of your friends and family can have one. So suddenly you can create and modify these objects, and then you can share them with your friends and family, and they can render it off on their printer. And then they can upload photos back onto the library.
At the end of the day, we wanted to create a 3D printing experience that is meaningful to the way that you currently approach communicating with the people in your lives. So create relationships, not just objects.
We need your help to prove that a low-cost, easy-to-use 3D printer is exciting. We need your help to bring a user community to life. We're going to improve the product over time. We're going to add designs to the library. And your help is going to ensure that that's a success.
This is Chip, the world's first $9 computer.
Connect over composite, VGA, or HDMI.
Chip does computer things. Save your documents to Chip's onboard storage. Surf the web over Wi-Fi. Play games with a Bluetooth controller. But wait, there's more.
This is Pocket Chip. It makes Chip portable. Take Chip, put it into Pocket Chip, and you can use Chip anywhere.
You might have noticed, Chip looks a little different than every other computer.
Because we built Chip to fit into your projects.
And we're so excited to see what you can do with a $9 computer. Kickstarter, we need your help. To make Chip for $9, we need to buy components in extremely large quantities. Help us make the $9 computer a reality and back Chip on Kickstarter today. Thanks.